Hello, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our very spontaneous live stream. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do hope you're doing well. So, yes, the screen is blacked out, and I do this for my live streams because I want you to focus on the message and to not be distracted by anything else. So simply just listen to my voice and understand the message that I am relaying to you. So let me wait a little bit for everyone to get in because I know my live streams are so random. Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you for your support always. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's give a couple of seconds just for everyone to come in before I start the message. Ooh, hello from Australia. What's the weather like over there? I know here in the US it's winter. It just snowed a couple days ago here, so isn't it summertime over there? Isn't it like the opposite? When it's cold here, it's hot over there, vice versa? Beautiful but unusually cooler. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, someone said hey from Bahrain. That is wow. How is it over there? What's the climate? It's hot, right? I'm in Rome and it's cold. I would love to visit Rome. Love from Scotland. I would love to visit Scotland as well. All of these places sound so amazing. Hi, Rod. How are you? Thank you for tuning in and moderating. Ooh, Puerto Rico. That is on the top of my list. I would love to go. I just know Puerto Rican food is so good. I've never had it, but I know it's going to be really good. Let me see. Ohio, Norway. I bet it gets really cold in Norway, huh? So, we're gonna start the message, and it's so nice seeing all these places that you guys are at. Wow, I have people from so many places who watch the channel. That's incredible. That's why I always make sure to keep my live streams up, so when everyone has the time, they can just watch it. New Zealand, nice. Italy, ooh, that's on the top of my list too. Arizona. Canada. Oh, I know. It's freezing cold up there, isn't it? If it's cold here in the US, I know it's really cold over there right now. The Bronx, New York. So, I have a very this is a very urgent. It's a serious message because I've been getting, as I'm doing these channeled message readings, I'm seeing a pattern, and it's almost like and when this happens where the same message shows up in the readings, it's because it has not reached everyone who was supposed to receive the message. Okay? Or someone who the message was for, someone still isn't grasping and understanding it. Okay? Many of you guys, I don't know if I said this before on the channel, but 2022 is truly the year of the twos. 2022 is the year that many of you will be meeting true love. It's also the year that many of you will be meeting your tribe, people who are like you. Your tribe. People who share the same beliefs, principles, values, They carried the same good character as you. 2022 is the year of the twos. It's the year of the partners. So many of you are going to meet true friends, good people. And many of you are going to meet true love. It is truly a special year. And what I'm even hearing right now, what I just heard is 2022, darkness has no power in the year of 2022. Wow. Darkness has no power in the year of 2022. So the magic, the spells, the lies, the manipulation, the trickery, none of that can affect the twos coming together. None of that can affect you meeting your person. Nothing of darkness can affect that. It's almost like, it's not even almost, the battle has been won. A long time ago it was. But it doesn't mean that the enemy will not try. The enemy will always try to do ridiculous things, and they will fall and fail each and every single time. Right? We all have free will. The enemy many times chooses to use their free will for wicked. That's their business. That's between them and God, right? But what I'm really being called to tell you guys is to be discerning. In the year of 2022, I beg of you to be discerning within everything that you do. Whether it's you choosing your job, if you get several job offers, take time out of your day to pray and meditate and ask God to show you which job, which company you should work for. Because darkness has no power, especially in this year. And so what I'm seeing is confusion. You guys, I'm seeing you getting good offers. I'm seeing you guys receiving good people into your life. But then I also see counterfeits trying to mix up with the good things and the good people that God is sending you so that you can be confused and choose wrong and make bad decisions. So please, 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 always, but especially in the year of 2022, use your discernment. Discernment is not just seeing people, places, and things with the physical eyes, but it's using your spiritual eyes. Discernment is looking past a person's body and flesh and looking at the spirit that they carry. Someone can come to you nicely dressed. Their appearance could look nice. They can say that they are good. They can say that they go to church every day. They can say their title, their position, right? Using the things of this world to present themselves. They can have nice clothes. They can have a nice car. They can have the money. They can have the certificate. They can have the receipts. But those are all earthly things. Discernment is looking past all of those things and looking at the spirit that the person carries. Do they carry the spirit of jealousy, envy, the spirit of malice, the spirit of bitterness, the spirit of Jezebel? Right? That's what discernment is. Discernment is walking into a building and everything appears to look nice, right? You walk into a building, you see people there, but then your spirit's telling you, you need to leave. This is not a place for you to be. But your physical eyes isn't seeing anything. You see people chatting, you see people talking, you see people smiling, laughing, but your spirit is telling you this is not a territory that you need to be in. And then you walk away. Many of you have the gift of discernment, you do. But because your physical eyes can't see it, you may have encountered times where your spirit tells you one thing, but there's no like physical proof. So you ignore what your spirit is telling you. Don't do that. Because what the spirit knows, the physical eyes does not. Your spirit is most likely telling you something that is unseen. or something that is to come, and it is warning you, get out. I've been in situations where my spirit would tell me something and I don't see it with my physical eyes. Like my spirit would tell me something about a particular individual and I don't see it with my physical eyes. And so I kind of ignore what my spirit tells me. And eventually that person proves to me who they truly are. And I'm like, oh, my spirit warned me about this individual. Or you go to a certain place and you just feel like, I don't really need to be here. But you see everyone's having a good time. It appears, because many of you guys, discernment is not just about discerning people. It's about discerning people, places, and things. Okay? I tell you guys all the time that we are living in two worlds, two realms, the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Okay? And you may be able, like you can see a very attractive person and you're looking at their flesh and body, but in spirit, they carry something else. Which is why the key to really thriving in this world, thriving in the 3D, thriving in the physical world, the key to being successful in the physical world is by using your spiritual eyes. That will give you a huge advantage. Because the truth is, the secret here is, in order for things to take place in the physical, it first takes place in the spiritual. It occurs in the spirit realm and then it manifests in the physical realm. And that's biblical. So life is more than just what the physical eyes sees. Even when it comes to things, certain things carry a spirit behind it. Certain things, certain tools and resources are a medium for spirits to enter. We can go on and on about it, but I don't want this reading to take too long because I know it's Sunday. Y'all want to hang out with your family and rest, but please use discernment always, but especially in the year of 2022, because I'm really seeing God sending so many blessings towards people. And then the devil will try to send counterfeits to people to confuse people. To confuse people. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So I think this happened last year or 2 years ago. And I had seen in a dream that I was going to get this really good opportunity. And what happened was, of course, you can get insight on what's going to happen. Sometimes you can get insight on your future, right? And what's to happen in the future. But it's very hard for you to know when it's going to happen specifically. No one knows when God is going to do anything. Even me as a tarot reader. I can give you a timeline. I can say, oh, it may happen in spring, summer, 2 weeks, but time is fluid. No one knows, even astrologers, no one knows when God is going to do anything specific, which is why I encourage people, don't even bother asking spiritualists, oh, what time, what day, when am I going to get certain things done? No one really knows the exact time. Just work on yourself and be prepared for it, and you'll get it in divine timing. But I had gotten this insight about this really good opportunity that I was going to get. And I kid you guys, I kid you not. I got a false opportunity. I got a false offer. And I didn't use discernment at all because I was so excited. I had already seen it in advance, this opportunity, this great offer. So right when an offer came in, I thought that was what it was, but it was a false offer. It was a counterfeit. and I accepted the offer. And thankfully, by the grace of God, I had no business even accepting the offer before asking God about it first. I had no business doing that. And when it didn't work out, guess who I ran to help me get out of the offer? God. And we do that a lot. We lead ourselves instead of letting God to lead us, and then we get ourselves in trouble, and then we go right back to him to help us. And thankfully, I was able to later on detect that it was a false offer, and I was able to get myself out of it by God's help. And literally, I think a month or two later, I got the real offer that God was sending me. So the devil loves to do that. You know, the devil knows what's to come. The devil can see things as well in advance. And many times when the devil knows that God is about to do something in your life or send something or someone in your life, he'll try to send you a counterfeit first. Because if you accept that counterfeit, by the time the real and the authentic comes in, you've already chosen the counterfeit. Yes, you guys, please please don't forget to hit like. That's how he works. So you have to really use discernment, not just with people, not just in your love life, but even in work, the company that you choose to work for, even where you live. Even where you live. When I first moved out of my parents' house, I went to God and I asked God to show me the home that I was supposed to be in. And within a couple of weeks or a couple of just a few months, God revealed to me the community, the home, everything. And I kid you not, after I got that prophetic dream and I saw where I was supposed to live, about a month after, I stumbled upon that community and it looked exactly what God has shown me in the vision. You may think, oh, you may think like, oh, that's not a big deal. I can just choose where I live. No, even where you live, you need God to show you because not every community is safe. Not every community is safe physically or even spiritually. There's some communities that have people who dibble and dabble in all sorts of things. You go to bed at night. Next thing you know, you see you see witches flying around your house. Or your neighbor right next door is into certain things, and it affects you. Really, 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 really use discernment because this is going to be such a good year for you all. I just did a channeled message reading like 10 minutes ago. And there's this same message. I don't know if it's repeating because someone is not understanding or because it has not reached everyone that the message is supposed to reach. But there's someone here. This is not for everyone. Take it how it resonates. Someone here has a past lover who is extremely devilish and karmic. This past lover comes out as the Hierophant a lot. Those of you who do tarot readings, so I know sometimes I'll do readings and other tarot readers will comment. Some of you guys who watch me are into tarot readings and you'll say, yeah, Dream, like I saw that as well. I got the same cards. Let me know if you guys have been picking this up because it's been repeating in my readings. There's a particular person, or maybe it's a lot of you guys, where you've broken free of some sort of karmic lover, some sort of toxic love from your past. And this past lover has become very devilish and karmic because they do not want you to move forward and get the love that you do deserve. Like they don't want you to move forward. Many of you, you have an emperor. You have an emperor that is waiting for you, or an empress that is waiting for you, for my male viewers. And there's this masculine energy here from your past. They carry the Hierophant energy very strongly, and I'm still trying to understand why. Because the Hierophant, it does talk about a religious figure, or it could talk about marriage, or it could talk about confessing to receive forgiveness. So this is either someone who is heavily religious or someone who you were married to, or someone who wants your forgiveness. I don't feel like it's the forgiveness part. I really feel like this is someone who, I feel like they are religious. I feel like they have some sort of inherent religious position. They're going to inherit some sort of religious position. And they have been shape shifting. This karmic past lover shape shifts. So if your new love is an emperor, they will try to shape shift and take on the energy of an emperor. If your new love is a king of pentacles, they try to shape shift into a king of pentacles. And it's getting to a point where this karmic lover from your past, they're presenting themselves. Many of you, your new love is is not just an emperor, like someone who is a divine masculine, someone who's mature, experienced, wise, reliable. But your new love is also a king of pentacles, very loyal, committed, and traditional, and most likely very successful. And it's interesting because this past lover, the reading that I just channeled like 10-20 minutes ago, this past lover is now embodying the energy of a king of pentacles. And this past lover has acquired some sort of money here. But I saw that he acquired his riches unethically. So this is the counterfeit. This is someone who is not an original. Like if your new love is someone who's very hardworking and makes money due to their hard work, this past lover here is getting money unethically, but is presenting themselves to be rich or to be financially stable. They're falsely carrying the energy of a king of pentacles. Like I've never seen something like this. Even in our last live stream, I don't know if everyone here saw it, but the last live stream where it was titled "This Obsessed Past Lover is Doing Everything to Keep You Stuck and Stagnant." What we discovered, that live stream was like amazing, because what we discovered, I had even pulled out the cards and I usually don't do that. What we discovered is that that obsessed past lover was dibbling and dabbling in like different forms of spiritual manipulation, different forms of magic to block the emperor and the empress from getting together, and had even tried to attack the emperor. And now the emperor is urgently trying to meet and find his empress, because the emperor is aware that there's a dangerous person here that's trying to block the two of them from being together. you know. For those of you who are just now coming in, please start the live stream from the beginning so that you can hear all the message. This is not for everyone. This is so very specific. That's why I tell you guys to get all the information in your life so that you can watch my readings for guidance, clarity, confirmation. I never want someone to watch my readings and get scared or paranoid when the message isn't even for them, or for someone to watch my readings and then accuse an innocent person of doing things to them. Many of you, you know this message is for you because you know that this past person has a dark side. And a major characteristic about this karmic past lover is they carry this Hierophant energy so strongly. I don't know if this is someone who's just very religious, conventional, traditional, or if this is someone who you were married to in this life or in a past life, or if this is someone who wants to marry you. I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like this is someone who is into some sort of religious affiliation. It's just so shocking, this reading that and I'm going to post it. I have several readings about the same story. I'm going to post it. And I really hope that it gets to the person who it is meant to reach. But it's just so scary how the past, like, I don't know, it's almost like the devil does not want someone here to connect to their divine counterpart, their kingdom spouse. But like I said, darkness has absolutely no power in the year of 2022. But now all that darkness can really do is distract, bring in confusion, bring in distractions. There's a past lover here who has, someone's past lover has like hit the jackpot. I don't know if they won a lawsuit or if they got a payout, but now they have a lot of money. and they are coming out as a wealthy man, and they have some big goals that they want to accomplish with you. But this is a counterfeit, is what I'm trying to tell you. And they're meant to confuse you from your authentic, your real true love. You guys, please use discernment, because it's going to be different for everyone. Some of you, you have a past lover who has changed, who maybe is the one, and has gotten themselves together and is now very successful and wants to build a life with you. Okay, some of you may have new love that is the counterfeit, maybe a new love who is not who they present themselves to be. And they want you to, and the devil wants you to choose that new love and not the past, who has really done the work and wants to reconcile. Whereas some of you, you have a true love who is new, who is coming in and is well established and wants to give you the life that you deserve. But then you have a past lover who is mimicking them, imitating them, counterfeiting them, and wants you to choose them over the new love. Just be careful. You have to use discernment. This is where you have to sit there. You have to take a step back and really look at what's happening in your life. If you have several suitors that are coming in, use discernment. Okay? Some of you, your past love has done the work, and they are ethically wealthy. They've established themselves, and now they want to come in and reunite for the two of you to live happily ever after, so that they can give you the life that you deserve. And then you may have a new love who is the false love, who is presenting themselves to be wealthy, but they are unethically. They're wealthy unethically. And they're coming in to distract you from reconciling with your past love. Others of you, this past lover is shape-shifting and presenting themselves to be your true love, and has acquired some form of financial stability. And they're using that to appear to be a wealthy man. They're using that to appear to be well established and ready for you, to distract you from meeting your true new love that's coming in. One is the original, one is authentic, the other is a counterfeit. Now you have to use your discernment. But what I'm seeing for many of you, if this message is for you, you're carrying that Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is very, very discerning. Someone who can see right through the BS. You're carrying that Queen of Swords energy because you know the truth about one of them. You know the truth about the counterfeit. So many of you, you already know what's going on here. Oh, Lord, I hope that made sense. And if you are really, really tapped in and you're really, really connected to the Most High, for some of you, the Most High has already revealed to you who your true person is, that He has selected for you. If you're really, really tapped in. If you have not received that yet, take some time off. Do your prayer meditation. Take a couple of hours of fasting and really get tapped in to receive messages from the Most High. Because this is going to change everything. Like, this year is the year of the twos. And I really want you to use discernment so you can get partnered with the right person. And we are in the month of love, Valentine's Day. Maybe some of you will meet someone in a couple of days, couple of weeks. It's right around the corner. True love is right around the corner, but so is a false love. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't want this to be too long. I hope all of this made sense. I hope that I relayed the message with good clarity. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna post the reading so you guys can see it for yourself. Okay, right when I end this live stream, I'm gonna post it. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, please be safe, be blessed. I love you guys. Take care.